Welcome to Soaring in Faith. As promised, I am coming to deliver a message to you relating to the last video that I just posted, Tellem That I'm Comin, by Lathan Warlick. I had to think of his last name. And it might be a little windy out here. Our weather is changing quickly, and so we've already pretty much kind of hit the fall season, and it's changed. But anyway, to make this brief, that song, as I was, I did create a dance, and had intended on posting it yesterday, but when I came across that song that I posted the walk to, it just hit me to the core, because it caused me to reflect on my life. And I come from a background of overcoming a lot of trials and tribulations, and early on, when I was a kid, much younger, teenage and up, I lived in an area where it was a very high risk area, and I did lose a lot of child classmates and things like that, people from the community they had gotten caught up in gang violence and all kinds of stuff. And it was always my mission to create a better lifestyle for myself and any child or children I brought into the world. And fortunately, that is what I've been blessed to do. But when I heard that song, it really hit home. And I thought, you know what? This is me. It's speaking to my heart, my soul, because I desire so much to help people. And sometimes I'm not able to help people at the capacity that they expect for you to help them. But I help them through a way that I'm guided. And one of the ways is being able to post these dance videos as they speak to my soul. And hopefully you see that through my movement. My mission is to move every part of my body and just speak through my movement. So it's been a blessing. But there's a part, if you listen to the entire song, there is a part where it talks about people losing their life to the streets, or their lives to the streets. And I've lost many of former school classmates and things like that by the choices that many of them made. And it hurt really bad. Because we are all in this world to serve a purpose. And whenever I lost a friend or an acquaintance or someone that I grew up with from my past, it always caused me to kind of think deep and say, what was the purpose? And it's not for me. It's not for us to try to figure out. But what is important is that we live life to the best of our abilities, and we be the best versions of ourselves. We strive to become the best versions of ourselves. So this one part in the song where it talks about, people being killed and kind of like the streets aren't very loyal to you, in a sense. It hit home. And so as I listened to that song really deep, I was like, man, this is witnessing to my soul. And my mission is to come out and just try to save as many souls as I can, whether it be through my videos or through my dance or whatever, just talking to people maybe that I work with or witnessing to people at church. God has us on all different paths, and regardless of whether you're a believer or not, we're living in this world for a purpose. And sometimes we may not know or understand that purpose, but I'm here to let you know to just live life to the fullest and be as positive as you can be, because so many of us have a gift, and we can all help each other, and with the mission of maybe creating the best life that we can, and leaving a mark on our lives so that we can pass it on to further generations, who will come up after us. So that's what I wanted to add to that song. Tellem That I'm Comin. I'm out to save souls, and those are the ones who are receptive to me. Not everybody's going to be receptive, and that's okay. I've strived to try to help people that don't want to be helped because they're on their own mission, and maybe they're just not ready, or maybe it's me seeing the potential in them and them not seeing the potential in themselves. I got to keep on stepping. Sometimes people don't want to be helped, and I get that. I don't judge them. I just move on. So I am grateful that I have the opportunity to kind of jump on and express that. And just, I can't express enough. Be all that you were created to be. Figure out what your purpose is and go for it. We are all in this together. I'm striving to do my part to help make the world a better place. And I do a lot of meditation at times when I'm able to be alone and just kind of isolate myself. My thoughts are always on how or what I can do to make this world a better place. A few things I wanted to bring up, and I'm going to cut on out of here in case it rains or something, but a few things I wanted to bring up is this time last year, this marks the year anniversary of me going through a lot. It was September of last year that I was coming off of a layoff that had lasted about 4 months. I mentioned that in a few of my videos that I've made in the past, but I was coming off of a layoff. The beginning of September, like the 9th and the 15th, I had a very close family member end up in the hospital. The first time there was surgery, and then once he was released, he went right back into the hospital, and they were considering repeating that surgery, and we were told that there was a chance that he may not survive. I was devastated. So I was going through that, and then by the end of September, we lost my husband's grandma. She was the closest person to me that reminded me so much of my mom, who passed in 2007. And it was a traumatic period for me. I hit my rock bottom. And so I took some time to myself, just kind of isolated myself. And one thing that I decided to do was give back to others, because I felt if I'm hurting, I know that there are others who are out there hurting. And sometimes we get caught up in our own misery, and you don't realize that there are other people who could benefit from us sharing. So that's how I got into making my videos from jump. I started on another social media site, and then I think it hit December, and I did a recording that ended up lasting about 40 minutes. It was too long for the social media site that I initially recorded it for. So I tried to break it down and everything, and it just wasn't working. And that's how I ended up starting my YouTube channel. So I started my YouTube channel, and did videos from that point forward. Ended up, summertime. And I was like, okay, well, what can I do? I don't want to be away from my son, making videos and doing little podcast recordings. So he and I got into dancing. And now that he's back in school, we've both decided to keep the dancing going as much as possible. So I'll either be doing solo, or we'll do them together as a mommy-son team. And in the meantime, I've decided to post up monthly discussions. And I do also plan to create more shorts, a variety of shorts. So we've got a lot coming. And that song, like I said, it resonated so much through my soul. And it was kind of like, you know what, I'm coming because I got a lot to offer. So I enjoy doing what I do and reaching out to serve others. Right now, I've been blessed to do it. I initially did it also for health purposes. My health journey is still a challenge, but I'm not going to let it hold me back or slow me up. I'm going to continue to offer what I can, because that's what life is all about, is all of us coming together to help each other and hopefully help this world to become a better place, because we have a lot of darkness going on right now, but I choose to focus on the positive rather than the negative. So hopefully y'all will continue to soar with me. I mentioned before in one of my other videos, my goal is to bring as many on my wings and soar. I got a tattoo on the back that's just, it's a scripture from the Bible, Isaiah 40:31, and just mounting up on the wings. And so my mission is to bring as many souls as I can, and that's what I'm all about. So I enjoy doing what I do, and I have mad love for people, and I just hope you continue to ride along with me. All right, so it's getting windy out here, and I've got someplace I gotta be, so I just wanted to pop on real quick and leave this message and just tell y'all to keep going no matter what you're going through. I've had some scares, health scares myself. I've had health scares from my family loved one, and we don't quit. We got to keep on going. And one thing my mom said before she passed, bless her heart and soul, is when I'm gone, you keep going. Life doesn't stop, and I refuse to stop. But everything I do it with Christ in mind. My mission is to serve Christ, and I meditate. I read the Word. I'm empowered through the relationship I have with my family, my kids, my husband, and we all, every single one of us in our family, to one degree or another, are striving to help others, and that's just what it's all about in our household. So one day soon, I'll share some things with you. I wrote 2 books, and right now I just, it's not about that. But I do know, my son was mentioning to me the other day, hey, Mom, your books, your message can help people. And I do desire to help others. So one day I'll share those with you all. But for now, it's witnessing in other ways. So you take care. And the video that I pre-recorded with the dancing and things like that, I'll get that put up. I just recorded it last week, but I had to get this other one on. Tellem That I'm Comin. I stopped everything, and I was like, no, this is going up. So I'll get that other dance up, and then my son and I have a couple of fun team dances that we plan to do, and they're going to be dope. I'm excited to do it. It's just us trying to find the time to do it, but we're about to have some fun, y'all. So hopefully you'll continue to roll with me. I have mad love for you. I thank you for tuning in, and God bless you all. And just stay true to yourselves, and let's all help together to do what we have to do our part, play our role in creating more peace in the world, because we really need it. And I don't need to say too much about that, but I know we need more peace in the world. God bless you all. You take care.